Jacob Pyle joins us. His group is called No on Prop D, propd.org, and they're going to be at the Q on Monday registering voters, and he joins us here on Kogo. Hi, Jacob.
Hi, how you doing this morning?
I'm well. So, it was put in place for a year. We're coming up on that now, and the question is, will we continue to ban booze at the beaches? It seems to me that you guys have an uphill fight. Am I right?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. This is the third time there's been an attempt at this law in the city of San Diego. It was overturned by voters in 1997 and again in 2002. The most interesting thing about that is in Pacific Beach, in Mission Beach, in Ocean Beach, the areas that are directly impacted by this, it was voted overwhelmingly defeated by voters by over a 3-1 margin. So, the communities that see people and enjoy the beaches a little bit more often than the rest of San Diego are the ones who least want this to happen.
Yeah, my thoughts on this. I go to the beach now and I see the lifeguards and the occasional law enforcement looking for people drinking, and I'm thinking, couldn't they just as easily looking for people who are disorderly and leaving the people who want a beer or a glass of wine alone?
I absolutely, and our group, we've got there's a lot of families, people with children, older people who are involved in our organization, noonpropd.org, and we asked for some pretty simple solutions, some pretty real solutions, though. There's over 30 laws on the books in the city of San Diego that regulate every type of bad behavior that occurs at the beach. If you're drunk in public, that's already illegal. If you're fighting, that's already illegal. If you're a minor in possession, that's already illegal. And all we're saying is 99.9% of the people who use our beaches don't cause any problems. Why is the city of San Diego punishing us for the acts of a few people? And especially here in the city of San Diego, what we don't need is more San Diego bad government.
I agree 1,000%. And in fact, I hate to break it to some of the people in your group, but they're true conservatives by adopting this position. It is a quintessential ingredient of conservatism to limit the government's encroachment into our personal lives where it is not warranted. And this is a great example of where it's not warranted. Me sipping a Chardonnay, I hate white wine, but if I did, it would be Chardonnay, at the beach, or having a beer that I pour into a plastic cup, put the can away, I don't litter, I don't bother anybody, I might have 2 beers, I'm not going to be a danger to anyone. I will pick up my stuff and leave, following all of the laws about littering and disorderly conduct and acceptable behavior, which thousands and thousands and thousands of people do every year. It's a ridiculous reaction to placate people who the squeaky wheels in the community who are saying, we're being led to hell in a handbasket.
Let me tell you something. If you enjoy a glass of wine at the beach now, maybe you go down with your wife or a significant other or a friend or something like that.
It better be my wife, but I'm following you. Okay.
Well, you know what? You and your wife are criminals if Proposition D passes. You're criminals now, and if people vote yes on Proposition D, you'll continue to be a criminal for going down to the beach and enjoying that wine. You'll be able to get a $500 fine the first time you're caught doing that. And we've literally seen dozens of families down at the beach and the bays and our parks getting these tickets just for pushing their kid on a swing down at Fanwell Park or at De Anza Cove down in Mission Bay Park. So we just think it's a huge overreaction. One of the other misconceptions that we want to clear up is this is not a beach alcohol ban. This is a San Diego permanent citywide alcohol ban. It's over 2,000 acres of parkland. It involves over 26 miles of shoreline on our beaches and our bays. It affects every wedding, every corporate event, every family picnic. It's having dramatically negative impact on the tourism in our community, and that's hurting our city. I mean, less tourists means less money in our economy, which means less money for public safety citywide.
Yeah, you'll still be able to buy a beer at the Q, though.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's just another great example. Charger Stadium before a tailgate, they have more alcohol-related incidents per the population than we've ever had on any of our beaches or bays or parks. And instead of banning alcohol, what they've done is they've cracked down, they've increased fines on the people who cause troubles, and they don't bother with people who want to go to games with their families and their friends and have a good time. And, you know, the ability to have a beer or an adult beverage and enjoy a pleasant environment are not mutually exclusive. It's a false dilemma that's being posed, and you know, you can have both of those, but not if Proposition D passes in
Jacob,
November.
I tell people this.